Howdy, folks, and welcome back to the island of Whithe. And when last we left our intrepid heroes, daring villains, fate will make of these persons what it will make of them. Uh, in the wake of a battle with a strange happenstance, a demon cat of some variety. Um, the five of you found two of these manacled persons and brought them back to town where you have helpfully turned them into the Pathfinder Society and hope that the resources of the guild will be able to better provide for these persons than you will yourselves. Um, and Carmine had some misadventures in the night. And that's pretty much it. So it's 8, maybe 9 o'clock in the morning. Uh, no, I'm sorry. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Folks are starting to wake up. Professionals are starting to prepare for the opening of the day, and the five of you are watching Cookie just prepping his kitchen after having made some kind of a flat cake for himself and Chef as breakfast.
So we've turned in our previous jobs and we're looking for another job, or have we gotten a new job? I can't remember.
You have
We have
turned in your contracts and gotten paid.
We haven't gotten anything else yet.
You have not looked into new contracts yet.
to the
Mainly
job
because,
board.
well, there was mainly nothing that they had yet.
Um, yeah, everything else that they have is flown around above you. Is requires a higher rank than you guys are currently at. And it's stuff like caravan guards, and you get the feeling that there's going to be a lot more of those going forward.
Okay, so we've got some time to kill then.
Sure do.
We can potentially look into going to another town to see if maybe there's more jobs elsewhere too.
Well, you guys also have the to-do list. The chef's got a to-do list. Carmine's clothes are on order down in Vierhenyatska.
That too.
Um, Entertain Jinx is kind of an evergreen activity. Um, and you guys could theoretically also go looking for the person that Aki is looking. The only real lead you have for that is a book detailing a collection of birds searching for their king.
Yeah.
Also going to take us over to the region map. And this town down here, Cordova, uh, Y'all heard rumors in Verkhnyanska that they think that they've got like a bear in the woods that's that they're worried about attacking people. They're finding lots of like dead game and so on. It's a little close to
God.
town. You know, there's always something out here in the hills, down here in the hills.
Do we want to go after a bear?
I've been wanting to do Orva since we were in the first town.
I don't care. I'm just bored.
Then maybe we should go pick up Carmine's clothes first, and then we head out towards Orva.
Sounds like a good enough idea to me.
Carmine?
Yeah, that's fine if everyone's okay with it.
Sounds
I'm
like
down.
it's settled then. Let's go get you some clothes, Carmine.
Yay.
All right, it's going to be at least a couple of days. We're near my south. Slachow, and I am going to need Leftman. Roll me a d20.
Okie dokie. No mod?
No mod.
Oh.
All right. That'll be the morning, and Aki, roll me a d20.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. And the afternoon of traveling will get you to about here. You guys have set up camp in this area before. So, you guys settle into you guys find a convenient copse, set up a little fire ring, set up your camps for the evening. Who's taking first watch?
I'll go.
All
I
right.
can also stay up with you, Chef.
All right.
And if anybody has business to discuss with anyone else, now's a good time for that.
I don't have any business. I did want to work on trying to craft a talisman.
Okay.
I don't know how to, because I have the talisman crafting or the root magic, sorry. Let me
Let
see.
me.
Never mind. That's different than what I was thinking.
It's okay. Let me take a look.
I wanted to prep this essentially.
Okay, so during your daily preparations, so like when you are When you are preparing your spell slots, you just get that.
Okay. Well, I want to basically start prepping that at
Okay.
the fire. Just kind of taking inventory of what I have, maybe like um, labeling little things of herbs and pouches and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe like catch some or see some herbs near the forestry and stuff and set it out for drying and maybe even press some flowers and stuff.
For sure. For sure. You even have conveniently a nice big heavy book to press flowers in.
Yeah.
Um, and the other four of you see Aki running around industriously, picking out various bits of moss and various kinds of plants. Picking flowers and wrapping them gently in a piece of fabric and then
And he's
shoving
gonna
that into
be
his book.
like humming as he's doing this all, maybe humming like a kind of like a tribal folk tale type song while he's doing it all, kind of reminding himself of his childhood.
Humming something danceable. It's got a
Yes.
very dancey beat.
Yeah.
Jinx, what are you getting up to?
I'm still kind of pouting, so I'm staying off of myself. I still think Chef's mad at me, and I don't know why. So I'm acting like a toddler.
Well, yeah, but toddlers are always doing something. It just may not make sense to much anybody else.
Well, yeah, I'm playing with my daggers and throwing them down at the ground and picking them up and pulling stuff out of pockets and just amusing myself.
You reach into your pockets looking for something interesting to amuse yourself, and you pull out a 3x3 multicolored cube.
Ooh, neat. Do the parts move?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to start fiddling with it and see what happens and just start making patterns with colors.
Okay. Uh, roll me straight intelligence.
Where do I find that?
So if you just click on int under ability scores, that should roll it.
Oh, got it. Okay, I was looking under the skills.
That is okay. So yeah, on a 13, you can get it so that one side has a neat pattern, but you can't figure out how to get every side to have a matching pattern.
That's okay. It's colors. I'm gonna be entertained with this for a while.
All right. Lefman, what are you looking at?
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and just be messing around with my stuff. I have my quick alchemy, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Or no, the infused reagents. That's what it is. I have my infused reagents, and I'm like, we used a lot of my resources from the times prior, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-up some of my stuff.
Okay.
I am going to make every one infused reagents makes one of that item, right? It's 1 for 1, if I recall. Trying to see. Oh, there's
So,
nothing in the notes section. Oops.
part of the problem is that like shit changed because we updated to the new alchemist.
Oh
So
yeah.
during your daily preparations, you can create alchemical items that are good for the day. You don't need to do a crafting check. You can use an alchemist's toolkit, which you have, instead of a lab, which you don't. And you can ignore both the number of days typically required to create the items and any alchemical raw material requirements. You can craft a number of alchemical items up to 4+ your int mod. Every item needs to be in your formula book. You can have any number of each item in your formula book. Have an item level equal or lower to your level, and have the consumable trait. These have the infused trait and remain potent for 24 hours or until your next actions.
So I'm able to make 4 plus my int mod. My int mod's 4, so that means I'll be able to go ahead and make 8 total quote infused reagents is what I still have on the sheet.
Um, yes.
Okay. So in that case, I am going to use
Make a bunch of
2. Sorry, I'm going to use 3 to bring my alchemist fire back to 4 out of the one that I had. So that brings me down to 5, and then I'm going to use 2 more to go ahead and just make. I don't have any more boom powder. I forgot to use all of that. 2 boom powder, and then I'll call it there
Okay.
for my crafting. But for the majority of the time that we're in camp, I want to just spend it building the rest of the stuff that I need.
I also want to make something clear. Welcome to New Alchemist. That ability is different from the Versatile Vials ability, where you make bombs on the fly.
Oh.
Yeah, which is great.
And I was gonna say, in what way?
So when you're making bombs on the fly, uh, also during daily preparations, you make a number of your Versatile Vials. You make 6.
Okay.
You have a maximum number of 6. A Versatile Vial is used using the Quick Alchemy action. So you spend an action to make a bomb, and then you spend another second action to throw the bomb.
Do I have that? The versatile vials
Versatile
thing?
Vials? Yeah, you should.
Oh,
If you don't,
I don't
that's
see it
fucked
here on
up.
my. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see it here in my thing.
I may need to go back through Leftman's.
Ooh, I was gonna say we might need to go back through and maybe
I may
base
need to go
ourselves back
back
in the
through
rules again.
Leftman and refigure his character. Um,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
okay though. That is
It's all right.
okay.
We'll
I
work
will
with what
make
we
a note
got.
of that under actions. We'll get there.
We'll work with what we got.
We'll get there. Um, and yeah. Or if you
Hmm,
don't want to spend the action to make them into an actual bomb, you can just throw them as an acid bomb.
Okay.
Yay. Why, oh, why did I have people pick some of the most complicated classes in the game?
I
Why did I
like the
say yes to
complicated
this?
classes.
I know
They're
you do.
fun.
I'm just glad that you didn't pick Summoner, okay?
Hey, you kept it off limits,
I did.
and I'll respect it.
I did. And I did that for reasons.
He did not want the ducketing to
Such
Electric Boogaloo.
a shame too. That
ducketing
would have
was
sure been
great.
a good electric boogaloo.
I will send you guys the YouTube video that explains Summoner. It's like half an hour long, okay? It could be worse. It could be Kineticist. But the video explaining Kineticist is 3 hours long. Ah. Chef, what are you making? Because I assume you're cooking.
Just do.
Alright.
We're running a bit low-key. I'm gonna re-up when we get to the town
Seems
to
fair.
pick up the clothes.
Alright. Charmine, you having any thoughts in your head?
I am reading my book.
Alright. Do you want like details or
I read book. I also make sure that Jinx doesn't steal my book.
That, that's probably a good idea.
I'd say so.
You good, DM?
yeah, I'm making some alterations in the handout. So Carmine, if you want to like check your book, go ahead.
I read my book.
I go over to Carmine and see if I can read over her shoulder.
Jinx, you're looking over her shoulder. Well, first of all, roll me. Carmine, do you want her to read over your shoulder?
Is it you have that it's only visible to me? Do you mean by the sheet, or do you mean like she literally can't read the words on the page?
I mean, like, do you want to try to stop her from reading over your?
Oh no, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm not going to have her roll to sneak up on you. Jinx, you look over her shoulder, and on every single page, the entire thing is inked out.
The entire thing is inked out
Yeah,
to like where I can't read
like
anything, or is it blank page?
there is like a half inch all the way around that is the parchment of the book pages, and then it is just flat black.
Ah, gotcha. I'm gonna look at it for just a second and be like, whatever, and wander off.
I don't know. You look at it, you're like, that's probably some magic shit. Oh well. I don't care. I have my multicolored moving cube now.
I have my shiny.
All right, I think that Chef and Aki wanted first watch.
Yes.
Do we have a volunteer for second and third?
I'll go second.
All right,
I'll go third.
okay. Everybody settles down for the night. Take a 10.
Do you want us to roll to see how it goes?
I mean, I was going to wait for Carmine and Leftmean to take a tent before I asked you guys to roll for that. But yeah,
Oh,
sure, go ahead
Oh, my
and roll me a
bad.
perception check.
Oops. I forget there were
I'm
specific
so
tents for us. My
sorry.
bad.
I set up 5 tents and I don't keep track of who's sleeping and where. Then yeah, Aki, Chef, give me a perception check.
Hell yeah.
All right. You guys talk a little bit over the fire, keeping an eye out over each other's shoulders, getting up every so often, doing a cycle around the outside of the tents, the inside of and the inner ring of the tents, just to make sure that nothing can slip past you. Um, Everything goes pretty smooth, pretty calm.
I'll
Carmen mentioned that she wanted to go for second, so
while we're up, I'll also just kind of check in with Chef, say, "Hey, bud, are you doing okay today?
I'm here, man.
Anything you want to talk about? Anything?"
That cat shit was pretty nuts, but I just need a little bit to get through that.
You want some homemade tea? Help settle your nerves?
You know what? All right.
And Aki, with much enthusiasm, will pull out his little book again, and he'll start cycling through the pages, and he pulls out little pouch of rose hip and some other tasty herbs. Pulls out the kettle, water, starts to boil it, and he makes a makeshift rose hip tea.
Thank you,
And
sir.
yeah, of course. And he won't drink his tea yet. He'll just look at Chef with much anticipation.
DM, can I get a crafting check from him?
actually, yeah, I was trying to figure out like, do I want him to roll nature or do I want him to roll crafting? And I think they're both based off of intelligence. So if you're trained in one of those, I'll let you roll that. If you're not trained in either, it's going to be an intelligence check.
I am trained in nature.
And I'll let you roll nature for it.
There we go.
It is your professional opinion that this tea fucking slaps.
Hell yeah.
Well, hold the glass up and give a nod.
And feeling satisfied, he'll take a deep breath and sip the tea and just be happy the rest of the night.
About 3 hours in, y'all shift is up. You guys start heading back to your tents, but make sure Carmine is up first.
I'll go to Carmine's tent and wake her. Miss Carmine,
Oh, and she's gonna like just sit up suddenly as if she just like snapped awake. Okay, yeah, I'll go by the fire. And she'll just grab her bucket of Sebastian, go to
I
the
left
fire.
I left some extra tea on the kettle if you want some tea.
Oh, thank you, Aki. Appreciate it.
Have a good night. And he'll just casually walk to his tent.
Sebastian pokes his horned head up from his bucket. He looks around. Got something you want to talk about?
No, not really. This book's pretty
I,
interesting, but no.
what is it?
Uh, she's gonna show Leftman why did I say Leftman? Sorry, I'm reading Leftman. I'm gonna show Sebastian the book. Uh, and she's gonna say that it's called The Thrones of Ascension.
How the fuck do you know about the thrones?
I'm reading them. That's how I know.
He looks you straight in the eye. Gamin, promise me that you won't get involved with the gods.
Well, we already have our own big problem of the patrons, so I'm not planning on it, if that's what you're thinking.
And he breathes this long sigh of relief. Thank you. And he looks down at the bottom of his bucket. Thank you. I was not looking forward to having to explain that.
I mean, I'm sure Big Boss wouldn't be happy.
Depends on whether or not we can sit him on one.
Sounds like something above my pay grade, you know what I mean?
Very much so. That's more of who are you reading about?
Uh, she's gonna kind of read for a sec, flip back a few pages about Ulm and the Ulmish during the Ascension War right now.
Yeah, they went quick. They basically stomped on Ariel because there was a throne right on the border between them. And Doom was pretty much out of it like a year and a half in. Probably for the best. Stuff got nasty.
Sounds like it so far.
Well, I mean, well, there was the schism with Urmor, and then the eastern half of Urmor decided that it was a great idea to all become zombies.
Hey, don't
Um,
spoil. Don't spoil. I'm trying to read the book. I appreciate it, Sebastian, but that's why I'm reading, okay?
I mean, this happened 500 years ago. It's not. Hey, you can't spoil history.
But if I wanted to hear it from you, I would ask instead of reading, okay?
I'm explaining how bad things get and trying to encourage you to avoid them entirely.
It's fine. Gives me something to do that isn't painting half the time.
You got plenty to do. You could be trying to figure out what was up with that weird cat thing.
I don't want to think about that too much. That was kind of disturbing, and I feel like the more I research and trying to look into it, I feel I might make Chef more off kilter, and I kind of want to make sure he's okay too. So,
You worried about him?
well, yeah,
Why?
why not?
He looks at you like he's never considered like the feelings or opinions of another living being in his life because he's not you.
Think about it this way. I don't want to make your water more dirty. That's how I feel. I don't want to make Chef's environment worse.
I don't think that works as well as you think it does because like I can purify my own water.
Okay. Besides the point, I'm going to go back to staring at these black, dark bushes that are around us, past what I can see, and keep reading my book.
Roll me a perception check. All right. In between reading your book, you don't notice anything particularly out of the ordinary. Um, I'm sorry, somebody just screamed in my building, but that sounds like a heaping helping of not my problem. Uh, I'd actually have been out across the parking lot, which sounds like even more of not my problem. Um, Bystander syndrome, folks. Welcome to it, ain't it lovely? Um, and your shift goes quietly for you.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll go meander my way over to Jinx.
I said for you. Hey, Leftman.
Oh,
Yes.
Are you sleeping like on a bag on the ground?
Yeah, just about.
Something pokes you from the ground.
Yeah. I imagine I feel this.
Yep, right in the rib.
Mm,
Feels like somebody's jabbing at you with a finger.
I am going to take my fist and just slam it down, thinking it's just like a hard piece of dirt, flattening it out.
So you punch the ground beneath you, and you see a pair of eyes flutter open, blink a couple of times. Oh wow! Hey there. That's not what I was expecting you to do there, bud. So hi there, Leftman.
Huh?
I got a
What
question.
are you?
Oh, you don't need to worry about that.
Better not be another one of them damn cat things.
Oh no, I'm not one of them cat things. But that's the question for you.
What's the question?
So all the rest of them, all the rest of the people you're with, they got these items, right? They got these things, and they're like eggs. And the longer that they're around them, the stronger they're gonna get, right?
Yeah.
Like your buddy with the weird hat thingamabob, he's got the sword, and the elf guy who's always wearing a mask, he's got that little painting, and there's the froggy one, and then the little one's got that their cloak of hers, right?
Uh-huh.
Don't you think it's a little fucked up that haven't get found one for you yet? Don't you think that might be a little racist of them?
Racist. Who
Yeah.
cares about that? I'm alright. I'm used to it. Look at me.
Hey man. Hey. Just because we live underground doesn't mean we gotta take their shit, right?
I'm not sure I fully agree with that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll burn the next orphanage down as much as anybody else. But what's the whole
You burning
point here?
orphanages?
What? I cannot confirm or deny. My lawyer's telling me not to answer that.
What's a lawyer?
I don't know. Fancy term. Never knew it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
anyways,
They're being
what's your point here? Why am I being woken up by you?
I'm just saying, you don't really need them. You could just go find that thing for yourself. Anywho, it's just something to
Absolutely
think
right. I
about there,
could.
eh? So, you take care now. And remember, they're out to get you. Bye! And then the face
Bye
disappears.
bye, weird thing.
Yeah, the face is gone.
Okay. Lefman's just gonna shrug it off as a weird dream.
All right. Carmi, the rest of your shift goes very calmly for you. And go over to Jinx and you wake her up.
I'm gonna tap her gently with the big old book I have.
Oh, okay,
Your turn.
I'm coming. Okay.
Oh, and there's
I-
some tea by the fire. Aki left. Just letting you know.
Okay. I'll wander over by the fire and start my watch. Look around, see if there's anything interesting.
Roll me a perception. Um, for a moment, you think you see like. So when you were on the boat coming here, every once in a while you'd see something like dolphins or sharks or whales or so on. Like swimming just under the surface so that you could see the fin sticking out of the top of the water. And behind that, and behind them, and for that matter, behind the boat, there was always like this wake thing in the water. And for a moment, you think that you see some kind of a wake in the ground coming out of Lefman's tent, but you don't actually see any movement. You don't actually see anything.
Is
The
this like a
trick of the
Bugs
light.
Bunny gopher, like, bump going around different directions type deal?
More like the land itself almost seemed to be liquid for a moment.
Yeah. I'm
You
gonna
were
walk
like,
over and see if there's anything else to see.
roll me a perception. You take a closer look, you don't see nothing.
I'm gonna stick my head in Lefman's tent and see if he's awake.
He's there. Leftman, are you awake?
Ah, great, another of it.
Hey,
Is this a
Ratman,
dream too?
you okay? I saw something weird.
Me? I'm fine.
Okay, just checking on you.
Thanks.
I'm gonna walk back to the fire.
Back to the fire. Then you have the last of the tea. If you are in fact interested in tea.
Indeed.
If nothing else, the kettle is shiny. And you make some faces at it.
Always a good thing.
And yeah, that was pretty well it. Dawn breaks. Folks wake up. You start packing away your stuff. And we are off on another adventure. Jeff, roll me a d20. All right. You guys will get about that far on that. The Leftman,
Yes.
roll me a d20. Kindly.
Oh, hey.
I'll get you guys to about there-ish. Maybe a little further. You're about 1 day more from Ordova and Vierchiniatska. And time to set camp again.
Let's get it.
Wow, it's almost like deja vu.
Yeah, it's almost like
Sure
we were
feels
here
like it.
literally 3 minutes ago. You guys keep rolling such that you dodge all of the random encounters. What can I say?
How aggravating is that?
We're not at the point where I want you to be scared to travel. Or where I want travel to really be stressful. And part of that is because I feel like we're still in the point where we're all trying to get to know each other a little bit more, and we're trying to get to figure out what the fuck is going on. And I think that once we figure that out a little bit more, then we can get into the all right, if you roll an even, we're doing a random encounter of some degree. But for now, like 19 or 20. Oh crap, I told you guys that. Anyhow.
That's why you're the DM. You get to change the rules anytime you want.
Reality is whatever I say it is. But yeah, I'm going to tell y'all up front, I am not planning to ambush you tonight. So if we don't have anything particular we want to say, I'm trying to be open about it, but I feel like we've just gone through this whole hullabaloo. And statements on the monotony of travel is not something that I'm looking to do. Sounds like a plan.
Aki is gonna do another, like, just going through his little herb book and
You spotted a bunch of watercress out in the river today, so you ran out and you grabbed all that.
yes.
Um, and now you're like bundling it up and drying it over the fire. And you and Chef are like rigging up you and Chef and Leftman are rigging up essentially a drying rack to hold them at like an appropriate distance from the fire so that they'll dry out and not just burn.
Right.
Charming keeps reading. Leftman, you don't have another weird dream.
Sweet. No weirdness here.
Y'all wake up in the morning. Quick vote. Are we going to Orva or Vierhanyatska?
Was
I'd say Orvo is on the way, so I'd rather go to Orvo first.
I was gonna say, is Virhonyaska where your clothes was?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't want to like have to go and then turn around. I'd rather just go.
Got it.
Especially since
Well,
Chef really wants to go.
we're
Yeah,
gonna have to.
I'm good with Orva.
We're gonna have to
Okay.
turn around and come back anyway.
I like fun stuff. I want Orva.
Okay.
All right, you guys head down the side trail that is noticeably thinner and less well kept than main trail, and you come up to a small podunk town of 5 mostly log cabins. There is some kind of barricade that has been erected around it. The town was clearly built around water access. There's a big well in the middle of these 5 buildings, and then about 100 yards in every direction, there is a it's like this is how far we cleared, and then everything else is just old growth forest, like our den kind of old growth forest.
And this is the town that has the bear problem, right?
Apparently.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where are we? There we are. And there's no one in town. There's just it's very quiet.
No one is outside of the building. Several of the every one of the buildings has like is clearly lit up. The windows aren't glassed. They are covered with a sheet of paper or parchment that's been like soaked in oil and pulled extremely taut. So you can see light, and when light is obscured from within, but you can't actually see inside.
Do we hear any noise coming from any of the buildings?
Several. Mostly like family noises.
Like, how early are we in the town? Is it like super early or is it like afternoon?
It's like 4 in the afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah, it's taking you most of the day to get here.
we probably arrived right at early supper time, maybe? It's just very eerie to not see folks walking around town.
Chef's gonna walk up to the first house with a noticeable light on and knock on the door.
You walk up, knock, knock. What do you want? Who are you?
Oh, I'm Chef, and we heard you all were having a problem. That you needed somebody to take care of for you.
Could you be more specific?
Well, stuff getting eaten out in the woods.
Oh yeah, the bear thing.
I guess it's a bear. I don't really know. I just heard y'all was having a problem you needed some help with.
He looks well. The door cracks and you see a beady-eyed person looking at you with one eye, and his eye twitches a couple of times. So we don't actually know if it's a bear. We just kind of found the deer, what it keeps killing. And the claws look like a bear and the teeth look like a bear, so we think it's a bear.
That seems like some very solid detective work.
Yeah, well, we're lumberjacks, not detectives.
No, I was not meaning that to be dickish. That it looks like a bear and shits like a bear. It's a fucking bear.
We ain't found any shit. It's one of the reasons we're not actually sure. Anyhow, if you go over and you talk to Junius, we all kind of threw in to try to pay for somebody to come out here and handle it, but can't afford a right proper answer now, could we?
And which direction would that be? Of the 5 houses, which of the other 4 is the one I'm looking for?
One furthest away from the entrance, closest to the forest.
So
Okay, above table. Little help with that?
That
this
one.
Well, because this one also that looks like it would be closer to the forest. And it's also equally far from the entrance.
It's this one.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll walk with Chef.
Anywho, good luck. Jeff, Aki, you gonna knock on the new guy's door?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you hear a voice from within. Yes, what is it?
We heard y'all might be having a bear problem.
Oh, are you hunters?
Of the
You could say
sort.
that.
Good. We're not actually sure what it is. We think it's a bear. It's definitely bear it's probably bear sized and almost certainly bear shaped. And we haven't seen it. But
If I may be so bold as to ask, if you haven't seen it, then how in all of the fucks do you know it's bear shaped? Just throwing that out there, man.
it'll be easier to show you. You hear the sounds of exertion coming from inside. Can you open the door?
I'll open the door.
The door is not locked. You open it up and you see a honestly kind of a scrawny, wiry looking guy coming out with an entire deer carcass. Clunk.
Oh.
It has pretty clearly been draining for a while. But he starts pointing out so the bear all right. So the teeth marks are about the right size and shape for a bear. And he like points out along the rib cage along here. We've got the 4 claw marks, and that's normally a bear, and they're about the right size and shape apart. So like I said, we think it's bear sized and bear shaped, but we haven't seen the damn thing.
Fair. Where have you been finding these here carcass?
First one was 2 weeks ago, and They've been getting closer. This one was 2 miles, more or less, due west of here.
If I may take a closer look,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just observe it just to compare, like, if it really is a bear or does it match similar to a feline?
Better of
That
survival or nature.
nope.
Bear seems pretty on the money.
Can I also check the carcass to see if maybe there's also, I don't know if there's maybe abnormalities with veins or bloods? Maybe there was also poison involved?
Um, I'm going to say that fell under the nature roll that you just made.
Okay.
Bob, roll me a lore cooking. None of the meat is missing.
Are the internal organs missing? Not
Not
to
that you know.
sound
I mean,
crass.
like,
Does it still have
he
a
got
butthole?
disemboweled, so like stuff fell out, but it doesn't look like anything like reached up and went in clawing at them.
Okay, so it still has all its holes and eyes and...
As near as you can tell, this thing was killed for sport. Or rather, it was definitely not killed for food, and that makes you think, well, then this bear clearly didn't do this for food, because otherwise the damn thing would be eaten, and it's clearly not. So, what other reasons could a bear have for doing this?
When did you find this here deer?
Yesterday?
Can I see in his house?
A little.
Is there a trail of blood or signs or...
Not from him bringing it out to you. But you can see kind of on the other side, like he's got it's in better times it would probably be a roasting spit. But
Okay.
he's got like a rig set up so that he can drain so that he could like drain the bodily fluids of this deer.
Okay. When you found the deer, was there a significant amount of blood around it, just out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, I also finished pulling out the intestines, but like the rest of it was pretty good.
Okay, that answers that question. You said it was about 2 miles west of here?
About 2 miles west of here, we found this one yesterday. That's the closest that we've gotten. So we brought this in, told everybody to hole up.
Has it
Been
always...
trying to get a hunter. We've been trying to get a hunter out for a while now, but it's getting closer.
Is it always to the west?
I mean, most of the forest is to the west, so like west and north-ish.
I mean, like, have you found them all in the same basic area?
Like I said, they've been moving closer, coming a little further south and east each time.
All right. Well, we will go take a look and see what we can do for you.
I appreciate it. Good luck. Oh, and sorry, in my old life we didn't do anything without a contract. So, and he hands you a sheet of parchment that you think probably used to be one of his windows, that he has hastily scrawled a contract. If you can kill this threat to the town of Orva, the town has agreed to pool their resources and will pay you a total of 15 gold.
One moment. Gonna motion for Carmine to come over. Your signature
Carmine.
is required on the contract, ma'am.
She's gonna kind of give the guy like a good old squint and say, give that here. She's gonna snatch it out of his hand. She's gonna start reading it. How much gold did he offer?
15.
She's gonna look up 20 gold.
15's what we got.
Be nice, they're
I-
poor.
I overheard that they cut lumber. Lumber is quite expensive.
Neat. Can you move it?
I can hire people to move it.
Yeah, us. 15's what we got. And yeah, a good season's work brings in a fair bit of money. It also gets people hurt. And in case you haven't noticed yet, it's spring. We haven't had the season yet. 15's what we got. And as it is, we're going to be scraping the barrel.
And if one of us gets hurt, you don't have any clause for that on here.
Yeah, you're right. We don't. Where'd you say you were from?
It doesn't matter where I'm from. You want me to get rid of your problem in the woods?
Nah, I'm sorry. You just remind me of some folks that I used to know.
Hmm. Do you have a quill on you?
He pulls one out.
She'll sign it.
Thank you very much, Miss Carmine
Carmine.
Diogenes. All right. Pleasure doing business with you. And he takes the contract back inside.
If the door shuts, she's gonna look at Chef and Aki and be like, if we die, we're fucked. Just letting you guys know.
Then
Yeah, it won't matter because we'll be
we will
fucking
be
dead.
fine.
Just
We'll be
saying.
fine because he's gonna die before we die, like before.
Let's hope so.
I'm not gonna touch that one. Let's just go ahead and head towards the woods.
I'm going to ask everybody to kindly roll me a survival check. I would like to point out that with the -1, you still beat Chef.
That's crazy.
I rolled a
You did.
natural 2 on that.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf.
And highest is a 16. You guys start heading out. You head due west. You find you head due west. You find a copse that is absolutely covered in blood and has a pile of what probably used to be intestines before the crows got to it. And there is a path that leads towards town, and Jinx, there is a path of what is probably a bear, um, heading north and west.
Okay, I'm gonna track it.
All right. All right. So how this is going to work? Who has the best survival? Carmine and Jinx are both at +6. One of you can choose to take the help action, where you roll, and if you get a 15 or better, you give your ally a +2 bonus. The other 3 of you can also attempt that. So you may want to have it be like, all right, we're going to have 2 people help, and we're going to take the better of Carmine and Jinx. Or you guys can do it such that we're going to have Carmine help Jinx, or Jinx help Carmine. Either way.
I'll throw in a help.
The thing I will warn you about is if you critically fail the help roll, you will hurt your ally's chance.
Outstanding. Yeah, I'll help.
All right.
So do we roll first?
So Chef, who are you helping?
I'll help Carmine.
Chef, roll me a survival check.
Fucking God.
It's okay, because this works well. Carmine, you're going to give me a survival check with a -2 penalty.
Right.
All right, so that's going to be a 12. Would somebody like to try to help Jinx?
I can try and help.
All right, roll me a survival check there, Rocky.
There we go.
Standard fail, not going to impact it. Jinx, roll me a survival check with no adjustment.
Come on, Jinx. Believe. Let's go.
All right, on and a 17. I'm not going to ask you to narrate the Nat 1, Chef, because that sounds like it would be hilarious, but I don't want to put that to you tonight, right now. Jinx, you start. You're following the trail. You're the one who found the trail, so you're having the easiest time picking it up. And I'm going to need another round of survival checks and/or helps from various persons. So if you want to help, speak now.
I'll help again.
Okay. Jeff, do you want to try to help?
Absolutely.
All right, roll me. I'm going to need a survival check for both of you.
Oh my God.
That is not a critical fail, so you're not going to get in the way.
Yay, teamwork.
Anything. I'm trying to see if I have anything to help with this. I don't have anything. I'm just gonna do a straight up help.
Mhm.
Survival. No.
That's also going to be a standard failure, and that's okay. Carmine, Jinx, I need a survival check from both of you, and thankfully, no malices.
Okay.
Carmine, as you're following Jinx, you start to smell something. It smells like decay. Has that like sickly sweet scent. But underneath of it, there's that tang of bronze and iron of blood. You guys circle around the outside of a cliff, and as you reach kind of the north side, on the south side, what on the south side was a gentle hill has given way to a sheer cliff face about 12 feet tall, with trees and mushrooms growing up more or less completely to it.
Ooh. I would like to get some mushroom samples if we can later. That's what was distracting me, by the way.
That's going to be probably a little more time consuming than we have right now.
You said about 12 feet. Is this something that Chef can yeet me up there?
Yeah, theoretically.
Hey, Chef, how about a lift?
I will hold you up to see if you can see, but I am not throwing your tiny little ass up there.
How tall are you?
6'4".
And I'm 3 feet tall. So
And
12-foot cliff, I ain't gonna see shit.
You guys are going to have to
You
be like
should
right
live.
up on it, and you'll have to like scramble to get on top.
I was thinking we go full cheerleader and hold her up on an arm.
Oh, so am I doing the
Yeah, she'll
on
still
1
have
foot
to
arms in
stand
the air?
And then lifting
I was
yourself
thinking
up.
like you have her straight up by the ankles, and she'll still have to climb.
See, I'm just trying to see if she can get to ground level and see.
You're on the ground.
Cliff level, I think is what he meant.
On top of the cliff, there's just hill. Like
Come on, man, just eat me.
This would be easier if I had it constructed in 3D. But like on the south side, there's a gentle slope all the way to grade with the forest. On the north side here, it comes down to about 12 feet, and then there's a cliff. Down to
Let's
even.
just do the halfling toss. Let's do it.
You'll have to toss me.
You not.
Carmi, what direction is the scent that you're getting coming from?
From here, southeast.
Sniff snuff.
So
Southeast.
like around here-ish.
Yeah, more or less.
It looks like that there might be maybe an outcropping in that direction, possibly.
Maybe.
Should we try checking that out before we go into the halfling toss idea?
I rather
As
like the halfling toss idea.
I was gonna say, as fun as that sounds.
I mean, I could just lead the front and just sniff
Oh, I got
and see where it takes me.
I got the back, so that way I can make sure to get anything from a distance. All right, Miss Carmine, lead the way.
Is that what we want to do? Or do we still want to throw Jinx and make sure she doesn't smack into a cliff?
Throwing's not happening.
Okay.
I veto
guess,
that.
I
Not
guess
yet.
I'll lead the way.
I veto
I think
that,
it's a
and
great idea.
since you all are weak little bitches, I
Is there
win.
anything useful in my pockets?
She pull out a full-out
You find a
slather.
compass.
Oh. Okay.
Could she find a periscope?
Does it point at bear?
It does not
I'm
point at
just gonna
bear.
kind of spin around. And see if
I was
I
gonna
can
say, is it like fucking Jack Sparrow's compass?
It's working like a compass should. You think that maybe your coat thinks that you're lost? But it's not giving you anything past that. You fold the compass up and you put it back in your pocket.
I look at the compass, I stick it back. I thought you were supposed to be useful.
Next thing she pulls out is gonna be one of those star little
Star
scope
map.
thing. Yeah.
Just for nesty navigation.
Just a shit ton of different compasses.
No, it's you're not asking it for something specific. So like, what are you looking for, Chinks?
I was thinking more of a grappling hook.
Mm.
A 12-foot ladder.
All right, I'm going to tell you flat out. Over here, there's a cave. The cave is covered over the top. So trying to get on top of the hill isn't going to do anything.
Okay, fair
I'm
enough.
just gonna tell you that flat out, straight up. I'm gonna be real with you for a minute.
I
Do you want
still
us
think
just
they
to
should
walk?
have played Eat the Halfling.
I would have
The
loved to play Yeet the
day
Halfling.
Mhm.
Like
still
I
young.
say, yeeting the halfling sounds like fun. It's fun. It's unorthodox. Has chances for failure. The failures have consequences, and there's very little chance of acquiring workable info from it. It's a great idea.
The day is still young.
It's actually about 5 o'clock in the evening now, so
I
you guys
shall
have
find
just about
shenanigans
enough time.
eventually.
You guys have just about enough time to handle this and get back to town before you need to rest for the night.
All right. I'm gonna keep my lantern near me
All
at
right.
my hip and follow Carmine.
Okay.
Above table question.
Okay.
Since my sword is fiery, does it work like a torch?
Yes.
Out fucking standing, pulling that bitch out.
It also might catch the forest on fire, but
We're not loggers, fuck them.
that would be hilariously appropriate, actually.
Didn't we have some sort of like magic torches?
Yes. Everlight crystals.
Okay.
Jinx, Leftman, do you guys want to join the group or?
Yes. Sorry, distracted.
It's
Shit.
okay.
I've just been listening in.
It happens.
All
So
right.
yeah, there's a cave. The smell of decay and blood is stronger inside the cave than it is outside of the cave. Chef has pulled out his massive greatsword and has lit it on fire.
I will take the lead.
Ooh.
Miss Sniffs a lot if you will gently guide me at a safe distance behind.
Did you just call her Miss Snuffsalot?
At this point, can we?
You want us to roll? Yeah.
Let me just add turns for everybody, and then yeah, can I just get a perception check from everybody for initiative purposes? Okay, so Chef has a modifier.
We're missing one. For a
Leftman,
man?
Sorry, I'm trying to. I am lost in my own character sheet right now. Oh, there we go.
I need a perception check.
I did. No, I did the
Got
right one. Okay,
there.
never mind.
Fantastic.
My mod is 6.
Mine is also 6.
Rollies?
Wait, that you mean the
Yeah.
big number in the circle is 6? Yeah.
Straight D20?
Yeah, roll for it.
Okay.
Chef is going at 18. Alas, alack. I can handle Aki for this.
Thank you. I'll be as quick as possible. I'm just
I
gonna grow.
appreciate that.
All right,
Chef,
sir.
head on in. Or what are you going to do for your turn? You got 3 actions.
I'm gonna walk. I'm going to stride. I need to see how far I can get. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still 25, so I can get to there.
All right, so that's 1 action. As you come around this curve, you see in the middle of this there is a giant pile of leaves and bones and like half-eaten deer carcasses, and like there's vines in here somehow. But that's your first action.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna stride again. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. I'm gonna stride down by the skeletal.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ready an attack if something comes at me.
All right. I'm also just going to make something real clear. This like southern wall, it is solid. It's blocked off. I just ran out of space to show that and didn't feel like shifting the entire map up one.
You're good.
Because I did the cave last. um, but I just wanted you guys to not think that like, oh, he's hiding a cave system. Carmi, it is your turn. Jinx, you are on deck.
Um, what's the season we're in?
Spring.
Okay. Probably should have thought about that before Chef just, meandered into a fucking cave. Um,
How do you
Going for
figure?
bears. uh, well, the fact that she didn't hear anything echo along the cave wall suggesting that Chef attacked something or is being attacked by something.
Mm.
Um, is it okay for me to infer just from my senses that there's probably nothing in the cave, to my knowledge?
Jeff has definitely not picked a fight with anything yet.
Right,
Um, but this is Chef we're talking about, so that yet is doing a lot of work in that sense.
right.
If you
She's
want to go and
gonna.
check it out, you should go and check it out. If you don't want to go and check it out, you don't have to.
Well, no, she's gonna look at the 3 others and be like, something tells me if the bear isn't in here, it is going to come here. So some of you might want to stay outside. And I'm gonna move 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 action. 5,
Action,
25, 5, 10, 25, and she's gonna.
2
Actually, no.
actions,
I'm gonna stand behind Chef just a little
2
bit.
actions.
Um,
You're looking at about a chest high to you pile of like rotting vegetable matter, um, rotting animal matter, and stark white bones.
and that's all that's in the room with us, right?
That's all that you can see. But you know what smells like death and blood because it's that thing.
Right. Um, Carmine's gonna like blanch a little because maybe her gut was right that there was nothing in here and something might come for them.
Mhm.
Um, that's 2 action. Um, um, sorry, I'm blanking out. Is preparing a spell an act just 1 action? If it's a 1
Um,
action spell?
you cannot prepare a spell that takes longer than 1 action to cast. When you ready an action, you define uh, a condition that will trigger the action. So Chef's is something attacking him.
Right.
Um,
Um,
yours can be something attacking Chef. And when you do that,
yeah.
if the condition is fulfilled before your next turn, then you can perform then you can perform the 1 action activity in response to it. Like
Y
striding or striking or casting a 1 action spell, which you have. They're called hex cantrips.
Right. Yeah, I'll, prepare Hex Clinging Ice in case something attacks Chef,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right. That's 3. Next up's going to be Jinx.
Let's try it a second time.
All right.
And I'm gonna ready both my knives.
Okay. And you're going to pull out your knives. Lovely and power to you. Up next is going to be Leftman.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and stride. Yeah, take an action to stride. Oh, there is a speed. Okay, cool. I counted that right. What does Leftman see aside from the 2 in front of me?
Your ally is planning
3 in front of me. Sorry.
to kick the shit out of something that they don't know what it is, and well, to you and Jinx, it's over your head, but to Carmine, it's about chest high. A giant pile of like rotting vines and leaves and bits of what used to be deer and shiny bones.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna take my glove. I don't recall if it had anything in it to begin with originally, but I'm going to assume it doesn't.
It does not
And
currently have anything loaded.
I'm taking a lesser alchemist's fire and I'm putting that into the glove.
All right. You load up your glove. Your glove now, you can now punch people with fire. And I think that's going to be 3 for you. Aki is
That
going to
sure
be
is.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Dang.
25.
I was also gonna cast Rousing Splash on
I
myself.
had the same idea. But it has a 60-foot range, so I was planning to hit Chef with it. Um,
Let's do that. Yeah, that's a great
yeah,
idea.
so that'll be
I got it right here. I think I can
Slash R
press.
1d4 for Chef. Chef, you have 4 temporary hit points.
Nice.
All right, and now, um, I need
I think I can do
everybody
that.
to roll me
I'm
a
sorry.
perception.
Am I able to do that twice since it's a single action spell?
It's actually 2 actions.
Oh, I need to change that when I get home. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
okay. It's okay. We got there. Yeah, I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
No.
The vines are moving.
Guys,
That's not eerie.
that's not creepy at all.
Give me a moment. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Meet Smokey the Carrion Bear, everybody.
Oh God.
All right, so it is attacking Chef. That is going to trigger Chef. You can make an attack. You can take a strike action against it. Carmine, you can cast your spell.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. But we
Let's see if you want to do it, and then I'll do mine.
16's not going to hit.
okay. Good to know.
Ba-da-ba-ba. It rolls a reflex save. That is going to fail.
Finally, something that fails against my shit.
All right, and that's going to be -1 hit point.
Yay. I hit something.
Yay!
Yay.
All right, so it's going to lead by biting at you, Chef. That's a 17.
That matches, so that'll hit.
Beats it. You take 17 points of damage. Less your 4 temporary,
Okay.
that's going to be 13. Which should take you down to 27, I think.
Yep.
All right. And then it's also going to try to wrap its vines around you with a 19.
That'll
That's going to be
hit.
24 points of sleep damage. And number 3 is 15, and that's going to miss.
Boy, howdy.
I am going to keep track of sleep separately from your actual hit points. For various reasons, because that's important. And that was due to it delaying its turn, so now it's its actual turn. Hey! And it's swinging at you with the sleep vines again. That's a 23.
Yep.
Chef, you fall unconscious. Chef has bid the world a good night, sweet prince. Now it's going to use its rush attack. Come over here and claw with number 2 at Carmine. That's a 10.
That's a miss.
10's going to miss Carmine. All right. Chef, you are unconscious.
Okay.
The unconscious condition. You have -4 status penalty to armor class, perception, saving throws. You have blinded and off guard positions. So I haven't actually created a way for you to wake up, so I'm just going to ask you to roll me a d8. You lose 1 point of sleeping damage. When that gets below your current hit points, you wake up. So you
Okay.
can either be healed, and healing will both restore your hit points and also lower your sleeping damage. So getting Chef healed is a good idea, everybody. Anywho, Carmine, it is your turn. Jinx, you are on deck.
So I looked this up with Archives of Nephthys, but it doesn't really say what it is. Can you describe to me what Enfeeble does? Like what that condition is? Because it just says it saps their strength. I don't know what that means for the target. Does that mean
Okay,
the
so
rolls are
the enfeebled
lower?
condition. Uh, It always has a value. When
Right.
a creature is afflicted by it, they take a status penalty equal to the condition to strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength-based melee attack rolls. Going to tell you up front, that's all this thing has.
Right. It's a bear.
And strength-based damage rolls, which is everything that does actual damage, and athletics checks.
Okay.
It won't
Uh,
affect how much sleep it puts you to, but it will affect everything else.
right. Um, I am going to attempt to enfeeble it.
Okay. It has to roll a fortitude save. That's
What the
24.
fuck? All right.
So you
Fuck.
have one action remaining.
Right.
You could cast another hex cantrip at it.
I'm fixing to get swatted in the next year. So, um, I am going to do flashy disappearance.
Okay.
You stride at the end of your movement.
You
Okay.
gather a fist above your head. You fling your hand down and thrust out your fingers in a puff of pick a color.
Blue.
In a puff of a bright electric blue smoke, Charming disappears. Where do you stride to?
Maximum stride is 25. So 5, 10. Shit. 5, 10. Over here, and I'm going to attempt to hide
You
without
will not
concealment.
have
Yeah.
cover or concealment. Yeah, so you don't have cover, you don't have greater cover, and you don't have concealment.
Oh, so I just become uninvisible, right?
So you just become uninvisible atop this pile of bones in
Okay,
the corner.
yeah. Okay. That ends my turn.
All right. Jinx. Leftman, you're on deck.
I'm gonna hit him with Halfling Jinx.
Okay. 2 actions, will saving throw. He passes.
And last action, I am going to back up. It for me.
Okay. All right. Leftman, it is your turn.
Well, well, well. Uh, yeah, let's work with this. So I'm still going to keep the bomb that I have in my gauntlet.
Yep.
I'm taking a lesser alchemist's fire.
Uh-huh.
I'm chucking him.
Okay.
Am I within range? Is it 10 feet? I think it's 10 feet. I didn't even check.
You're 15 feet
Okay.
away. Should be fine.
Yeah.
Ten's not going to hit, but you will land in the area and hit it with splash damage. So you're going to. Are you aiming for here or are you aiming for here?
Around here.
Okay. So you're not going to catch Chef in it. All right. So that's going to be 1 point of fire splash damage. Each shriek. You get the feeling that this thing really does not like fire.
And then
Oh yeah, the range on it is 20 feet. You were aces.
oh, sweet.
One to draw, one to throw. You have a third.
Mm, Quick question for everybody else. Can anybody else heal Shove?
Aki can.
I can.
Nobody else has
me.
potions or anything.
I could throw a potion and hope it lands.
I quite literally have the heal spell.
Aki
Wait,
literally
we're allowed to
rebuilt
throw.
his character so that he could heal.
Well, the rat says, "Fuck! Why do I always gotta be the one?" And he's gonna take his lax action to move around this bend and next to Chef.
All right. Aki, speaking of the heal spell, I'm going to have you cast that using 2 actions.
Yep.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, 2 actions. That's gonna be 1d8 plus 8. Chef is healed to 37, and his sleep is reduced by 10. Chef, you are now awake.
Huzzah.
And
And if possible, can I use my last action to shield?
yes.
Okay.
You are going to cast Shield, which will raise your armor class by +1.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. It is now Smokey the Carrion Bear, who's going to take the stride action up to here and has decided that it has a grudge against Leftman because fire bad. It's going to bite at you with its jaws. 25 is going to hit. 7 points of piercing damage. And then it's going to reach out with its Sleepy Vine on a natural fucking 1. Leftman, I need you to roll me a gauntlet.
Ew.
Just roll me damage.
Oh.
Okay. Plus 1d4 of the bomb's loaded type, so roll me an extra 1d4. So it's reaching as it reaches out for you with its vines as it withdraws its teeth. You grab a hold of as many of these vines as you can. Your gauntlet flashes with fire and you rip out like a half a dozen of them. -3 for the bludgeoning damage.
Fuck this bear.
-8 for the fire damage and its fire vulnerability. And that is going to be its turn. Chef.
Stand up.
That's going to be an action.
Rage.
I think that's actually free now.
It is.
I think that's just like free all the time now, actually.
Sword.
Fuck it, it's quick. Quick tempered is close enough. I'll let you apply it. Sword 18 is going to hit for 17 points of damage.
Oh, and we're going to fire.
And we're going very fire. 17 points of slashing damage, -4 for the fire damage, -5 for its fire vulnerability, and you have a third action, sir.
Let's try again. Fuck it.
All right. Smoke the carrying bear is dead. Where it belongs.
Teach you to make me sleep.
Nice.
Poor Smokey. He's only out here trying to stop forest fires.
No, big ugly. No, that needed to go. Just no.
Cut its head off, I guess. Pull a tooth, something.
So as You cut through it. The skull kind of falls off. All of the vines and leaves and all the rest of the vegetable matter goes up like a giant field of tinder. There's a quick wash of flame, and then it is ashes, and you are left with a collection of bones.
Load up the bones to take back.
Fair enough.
Can I have some of a tooth or so?
You can have any part of this thing that you want, unless you wanted the sleep vines, because those are on fire. Because those are ashes now.
Well, damn it. I'll take a tooth or something though, or a couple of teeth.
Yeah, for sure. Carmine, roll me a perception check. All right. Are you guys planning to head back to Orva?
Yep.
All right. By the time you guys reach town again, it's getting on towards much more evening. It's about 7 o'clock now. Everybody is still holed up in their houses.
Chef's gonna knock on the dude's door.
All right. Yes. Yes.
Open the
He opens the
door.
door. Oh, it's you. Hello.
Dump out the bones. Zombie bear, where's our money?
All right. That seems an odd thing to turn into a zombie, but fair enough. Let me go grab you your money. And he comes back out with a small wooden box. It's not all in large denominations. Here you go. And he hands you about 2 pounds of copper and silver and gold. That comes up to 15 gold and 5 copper.
Pleasure doing business with you. If you need anything else, find somebody else.
Well, if we have trouble of a similar nature, we'll try to go through the Pathfinder Society again. Trouble is getting to them. Anywho, thank you very much. Have yourselves a wonderful day. And are the 5 of you planning to camp outside?
Unless you have other arrangements available.
I mean, I have a house. You're more than welcome to come in. It seems rather rude to ask you to, you know, shove off.
What do you think? We stay in here?
A roof over our head seems like a nice luxury for one night.
An actual bed? Yes.
That too. Now, if he has a wash basin, then we're talking.
You can bathe in the well.
I don't think the rat should bathe in the well, but
Nonsense. I'm clean.
It'll be fine.
The tub is through that door. You're going to need to get it out and fill it up, but go ahead. And let me change the sheets on the bed real quick. And he goes about trying to make his house ready for guests that he clearly was not expecting. It's small and kind of cramped with the 6 of you, but It's not half bad for a bachelor pad. Like, what do you want from me?
Does he have a cooking area?
Yes,
Does he have food?
a little.
I will gather up some of the nicer things that we have left.
Mhm.
I'm assuming
Actually, he's got that like most of a venison carcass out back that you can probably do a fair bit of work with.
That was kind of my thought. I figured since he had the bleeding station that he had meat. We'll cut some steaks for everybody and steak and veg and wine and just a nice hearty meal.
We don't really do wine, but
oh, we have a keg of wine.
You have a keg of wine?
Fuck yeah,
the
I
Hofstadters
did.
make beer, but okay.
Yeah, when I bought a keg of wine, which I'm sure there's enough to get at least us through the night.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm sure the supplies are dwindling, but...
Oh, no. You have wine. He doesn't. He's surprised that you don't have wine. Okay.
So we'll commence to cooking. And Chef is in his own little world. If anybody comes in the kitchen and grabs at anything, slaps at a hand, tells him to leave.
Okay.
Fair enough. Lefman, what are you doing the makeshift festivities?
Aside from drinking away a little bit, trying to figure out what the fuck I just saw. I'm gonna
Zombie
do
bear.
my best. Zombie bear. Yeah. Well, we looking at me like a tasty snack, I guess. I'm gonna do my best to go ahead and just take a minute and use the rest of these reagents that I have available to me.
Okay.
Two of them's gonna be used on the fire again, and the last one will be used on a steel scour.
Sounds like a plan. You know they're only good for 24 hours, right?
Correct.
All right. And Jinx, what are you going to be doing?
I'm looking around the house. Is there anything interesting?
Roll me a perception check.
Now I go low.
You don't find anything out of the ordinary. That doesn't mean that things aren't interesting, but they aren't necessarily the same thing. But they aren't necessarily evidence of his duplicitous nature.
All right. Well, I'm gonna prowl around the house and climb up on stuff, look at stuff, and
Mhm.
just make a general nuisance of myself.
It is one big space. There's a loft for sleeping. There's an oven in the middle.
Okay. I'll wander around for a minute and then I will go and I will start pulling stuff out of my pockets and looking for my little cube of colors to have something to play with.
You pull out a couple of polyhedral of 6-sided dice. You're like, no. You reach into your pocket again. You pull out a pack of playing cards. No, you put that back in. Then you pull out. You have the multicolored cube again.
Awesome. I'm going to play with that again. I'm going to see if I can get the colors to go on each side.
Roll me an straight intelligence. You just keep going around and around, and it's always you can get one side to be one solid color, and you can't figure out how to then take that and get all of the other sides to also do it. This thing is a lot harder than you expected it to be, but that's okay because that's interesting. Aki, I'm sorry. Who are you checking on?
The horse.
Ah, yes.
He is feeding and taking care of our horse.
Yes.
Yeah, I've forgotten that you guys named the horse. Um, yeah, Franklin's doing okay.
I'll give him a brush,
He appreciates that.
and then I'll also braid his hair.
Okay. He appreciates that slightly less, but that's
And
okay.
then I will put some dried flowers in his hair.
Okay.
And then when I sense that he's just really fed up with me, I'll just leave and go back inside. And now he's
You reach into your stores, you pull out an apple, you feed that to him,
yep.
and you leave him tied off to the town barricade, kind of there-ish. It's really just a split rail fence that they've made a little spikier than usual. Um, he settles down for the night. Charming.
I have from the job that we just did. I have the leftover gold that I have to give out to everyone.
Okay.
I don't really know how to divide it since it's 9 remaining gold. If
I
I
took
don't,
mine and
or he took. Okay, I was gonna
Jinx's.
say.
There's
Okay, so
9
that's
left. And some copper.
3, 6, 9. Okay, so that'd be 3 to myself, 3 to
Hmm.
Aki, and then 3 to Leftman.
Okay.
Okie doke. Thank you.
Kindly
And
mark
then
that.
yeah. Um.
And 3 gold.
Yeah. Wait, you said it was 5 copper pieces, right?
Yep. 15 gold, 5 copper.
They
I'll give
don't know
everyone an
about
extra.
they don't know about that. Keep that shit.
Okay, keeping the
Yeah.
shit.
Keep the cop.
All right. Mark that you have an extra 5 copper.
Apparently, okay. Um, I'll kind of look around. Can I check out the house like Jinx did? Because I'm looking
Yeah, sure.
while I'm looking for a space. See anything weird?
Roll me a perception check. Um, so you are you go up onto the loft because it's a little quieter up there. Jinx is sitting up there kicking her feet and playing with something that's brightly colored. Um, but that you can't quite make out. And you are, and as you're counting through the money and separating it out into different piles, um, roll me a society check. Um, so in the capital city of the Emerald Empire, there's a number of street gangs, and you see the um and you see a sash done up in one of their colors and embroidered appropriately. Whoever this Judius guy was before he got to Whithe, probably on the run from somebody. This seems like a pretty good place to be on the run from people in.
I mean, we're all criminals here. To
Whole
each their
island is
own.
basically a prison, so like fuck it.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Uh, Carmine's gonna kind of scuff, be like, huh, huh. I guess. And she's gonna set up kind of like her little tiny easel. And she decides that she's gonna start painting. I'm not gonna say what yet. It's a secret.
Okay. Do you want to like whisper that to me, or do you want to actually keep that a secret?
Yeah, I can whisper to you in case like any of the other characters see her painting in the middle of the night.
Okay.
And that's what I'll be up to.
All right. And everybody settles in for the night. You guys have kicked Junius off of his own bed, which
I mean, he volunteered to do this.
he
so-
volunteered to put you guys up, so you don't feel too bad about it. Bob's down on the floor. The other four of you could theoretically fit on the bed, but it would be tight and probably not the most comfortable. Does
Aki
anybody else want to floor it?
Yeah, I'll floor it too.
All right, Aki's gonna floor it.
Screw that. I want the bed.
I'll for it.
Charming.
I mean, I'd only have to share the bed with Jinx, and I'm totally fine with that.
Seems fair. And everybody wakes up in the morning, bright and early. And Junius wakes up. First thing he does is head out and go around town and tell everybody that y'all have killed the damn thing. And now everybody can get back to work. And good. As you guys start making your way out of town, you get stopped a couple of times by various families thanking you for dealing with the bear. And how does that make you feel?
We did another good job, guys.
I tried to jinx him and ran away. I'm not so proud of myself.
You were helpful and did helpful things.
I think Aki is just gonna look around, wave to everyone, and give a polite smile. Or nod when people say, "Thank you so much for your help." That type of stuff.
You're doing the Queen of England wave,
Yes.
where it's coming from the shoulder.
Yes. I don't know if it's like a fully genuine smile, but it's a nice, pleasant, warm smile.
Charmaine, you doing the same thing?
No, she's absolutely cringing at how ingenuine she can tell when Hockey's
Same.
Aki, are you being disingenuous about this?
um, yeah.
Okay. Roll me a deception check, Aki.
Hell
shit.
yeah.
No
Well, that's
Armin can
just
sniff
on the
it out.
die, so they definitely don't see through you. So if you guys would like to try to beat that,
You bet your sweet ass I
that would be
would.
a perception check to see through him.
Ah,
Yep, no, he seems really genuine. He seems really on the level about it. Admittedly, he's coming off a little bit like a politician, but like that doesn't necessarily mean that he's lying to them.
I'm still cringing, but not so much from him, but more self-conscious of,
Fair,
yeah,
that's
don't
fair.
look at me.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he has like college frat boy sophomore volunteering at the soup kitchen vibes.
Oof.
Where like, yeah, it's coming from like a good place, but like he's probably just here to hit on the, he's probably just here to hit on the girl who's like actually cooking.
An effort was made.
An effort is being made, and that's all they're asking for.
The bare minimum.
A little more than the bare minimum. And as you guys start heading out of town, you hear one of the kids yell, "Hey, what are these shiny things?" And Leftman, I'm going to need you to roll me a d20.
Yep. Oh, it's not. There we go.
All right. As you guys get a little closer to the city, you start to breathe in the air, start to breathe in the ocean. You start to breathe in the ocean air. It's been a while since you've been able to smell the salt on the sky like you do. And you guys make your way into Virginyatska. Where y'all can get up to any kinds of trouble that you so desire to get up to.
Should we go pick up your clothes?
Yeah, that would be nice because I'm currently running on like ripped off skirts at this point.
well,
Alright.
while they are picking up her clothes, I'm gonna go to the food wholesaler and load us up
All right.
with shit. Get us another keg and get stuff for Franklin and just ready for us to be out in the world for a week or two.
Maybe a little longer. Hello. Yes. Welcome. Is there a chef, correct?
Yeah, he's good.
Excellent. What are you looking for today? How can I help you?
He has a list wrote out with meat, cheese, potatoes.
Everything for traveling?
Yes, the standard travel fare. Flour,
Okay, so if you want to
rice.
go see the horrors, you can go ahead and go see the horrors.
Flour, rice, a keg of wine. Food for the horses.
All right. Traveling biscuits?
No, we're gonna hold off on the hardtack. I want flour. I'll make my own
That won't
shit.
keep as well. But okay.
I will make my own food.
I respect the intention.
You better respect the game, son.
I respect your money. He's got about 3 workmen coming around, and you're going around and you're like, I want like 2 bags of rice, I want 3 bags of flour, do you want salt pork, salt beef, salt venison, or unsalted meat?
Uh,
They are barrels. Each of them is going to be about 75 pounds worth.
let me get a.
You'll have enough. There's enough space in the wagon for 1 plus people, or 2 if you don't want people riding.
Let me get salt venison.
All right. It takes 2 of them to lever it down safely, and they roll it out and get it loaded up onto the wagon.
Also, let me think what else. Salt. Definitely gonna need salt.
How much salt are you into?
Like 3 pounds. 3 to 5 pounds of salt, just. What else? What else? What else? Potatoes.
They've got like small barrels of
Yeah, it's kind of.
grab one of the 5-pound ones.
I figured they would have something that is sealed.
And potatoes, all right. Have those.
We got Aki to forage. We got flour. We
He's
got rice.
scribbling down notes of how much of everything you're getting and giving.
You did get the cask of wine, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any mini barrels of whiskey? I don't need a full barrel. I just need, like, a quarter barrel.
Let's go and check the cellar. And he takes you down. He takes you down to the wine cellar. There's lots of wine. There's lots of beers. This is the whiskey. And he takes you to like 3 barrels of it, and it's not great, but not shit whiskey. What are you planning to do with this?
This is going to be my personal, after everybody else has gone to sleep, nightcap whiskey. Might throw some in a sauce.
Okay. Taps. There's like 3 full-size barrels, and then there are like small and third-size barrels.
Yeah, I'll take a
Clearly,
third. I'll take a third size barrel.
Very well, and merchant reaches in, pulls it out, and carries that out for you personally.
And I'm also looking for a glass carafe.
We don't do glass.
Do you know where I can get one?
You're interested in getting some otherwise you have business with Gordio, yeah?
I don't know if we are seeing Mr. Gordon Who today or not.
Well, he's an importer, so.
Then I reckon I will go see him.
So, good luck with that.
Thank you. What's my damage, young man?
He totals up everything for you. It's going to come out to 30 gold. Plus the brandy. Brandy's going to be another 5.
Alright, I pay that man his money.
Very well, thank you very much.
These
Takes
bitches
your
are...
money, he counts it out, he shakes your hand.
These motherfuckers are gonna have to start chipping in on this shit. I swear to God they are.
Well. And he shrugs.
Oh, I'm not blaming you, boss.
I know.
You have a good one, I'll see you around.
Take care. I believe that Jinx was the next person to mention something that they wanted specific. So Jinx, you wander on down to the dock area. You are greeted by the various members of Cargonia. And you walk up to the house of moderate repute and knock on the door.
Hi.
Oh, hello. How are you doing? How have you
I'm
been?
okay. I'm good. And I just walk in and I go and sit up on top of the table like, so how are you?
I'm doing well.
Any good stories lately? I heard you girls have the best stories.
That depends. What kinds of stories are you interested
Well, you know, guys misbehaving, getting their butts kicked, or a minotaur coming through town and doing something mischievous. You know, your general entertainment. I've been out of town for a while. What's the gossip?
in? Rodeo hasn't been down recently, which is odd, given him.
I tell them,
General vibe.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And his general vibe. The Minotaurs are, as Minotaurs generally are, much too straight-laced to get up to people. Kusia especially so. Gargoni has been quiet, which is um, and work is work, life is life.
I tell them the stories of the cat and the bear that was made of vines and part zombie, and I'm telling this completely from a kid's point of view, so it's not necessarily making the most sense, but I'm just telling them everything that I've done since I've been on the road.
They are they, horrified, confused, perturbed. Um, certainly entertained. Um, and the five of you find your way card table, not for not for money, of course, but more just because it's something to do with your hands. Um, and you get 3 or 4 rounds in. Various guests and patrons come in, hire people. Ultimately leaving you with the matron. No, Jinx. Many of the stories you've told us seem rather outlandish. And not that I am trying to lie that you were lying. Have you considered that maybe you're a little anal head?
Isn't that the best way to be?
Maybe for adventurers, but weren't in my line of work to keep them. Wondering, is this really the best forum to be sharing?
In all the travels that I've done, I've always found that the most welcoming and understanding of people are the girls that work. They have the best stories, they are the most compassionate, and usually have the best senses of humor. That's why I always
Oh,
come.
honey. Flattery will get you everywhere. Flattery with a purse, and a purse will get you much further.
Ah, well, yeah, I don't have any money.
I'm just. There are certain persons asked me to keep in trouble. Do you mind if I pass it on?
I'm sorry, above table, I'm having a really hard time hearing you.
There are certain persons who have asked me to keep an ear to the ground for strange happenings and trouble. Do you mind if I pass this along to them?
Sure.
Very well. Thank you. Thank you for coming
Okay.
back.
I guess everybody's busy. I'll go find my people. Thank you.
Well, you have been here for 3 hours.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. Bye. And she just leaves.
Um, Carbine, you've got the money for your outfit now if you want to get it done.
Yeah.
All right. So you walk up to the Taylor Resman, knock on the door, and you walk in. You see the proprietor, the orc, coming out from the back. Ah, Miss Diogenes. Yes? Yes. Your work is done. Do you have pay?
Uh, yes, actually, I do.
Magnificent, magnificent. The final fitting, please come into the back.
She'll follow him back there.
All right. And you try on your fancy new duds.
Oh shit! I forgot this what we decided on. It looks awesome.
Uh-huh. Sure to make you the center of attention wherever you go.
That's so pretty.
I know.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. And then you got me with glasses with no lenses in them and ripped up clothes.
Hey, hey, hey.
The jester.
Remember, Jinx, you also have an absolutely swag-tastic coat.
That's
Yeah.
true. I do have a swag classic look.
And now, regarding money.
25, 30, 40. I already paid you 20 gold, so now I just owe
You
you
paid half
20
up front,
more.
you owe me 20 additional.
Yes.
There
And
you go.
yep,
I
she's in the
am
back.
just glad that I don't need to make any last-minute alterations. Good day, Miss Diogenes.
Uh, good day to you, sir, and I will definitely bring more business to you.
And he, uh, would you like to wear the new outfit immediately, or would you rather I package it?
Fuck yeah, we're strutting it.
Very well. He takes your old clothes away. He wraps them very nicely. Uh, he han- he hands them to you in a parcel. Um, Now you know what he's going to do. He's going to fold them up. He's going to wrap them very neatly. He's going to put them into a bag with Resmond's fine tailoring embroidered on it. He's handing you the bag. Takes you to the door. He opens the door for you. Bows as you leave. Aki, Lefman, Carmine has exited in a jaw-dropping red number. Um, that's slit up the side with a cream underdress. She is
Stunning.
stopping traffic. People are stopping and staring at her.
Wow. Miss Carmine. Uh,
Well, definitely worth waiting the week's been waiting for. This damn thing. Quite the number, don't you think?
well worth the wait, I would say.
Wow, you look beautiful.
Thank you. And she's gonna kind of lift her hood up that she now has and try to like with the rest of the party try to disappear back into the crowd to try and find Schiff.
That's not going to work. And
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all.
It's
When
not going
she's
to
still
work
gonna
while you're
like
wearing this.
put her hood up.
You now look like a runaway princess instead of just a princess.
Right.
But like, I made a note. We'll make you the center of attention wherever you go for a reason. This is not the this new outfit does not do subtle. It does not do stealthy. It does not do anything. But I am here, and I am more important, and I have more money than you, and you should be paying attention to.
Yeah. Badass.
Mm-hmm. Leftman, Aki, do you guys have errands that you'd like to run in town?
None that I've planned for.
That's okay.
I was gonna say the same. I don't really have anything that I can think of currently.
All right. So, fun fact: New Alchemist doesn't really need alchemical supplies unless they're actively crafting something.
Mm.
You can just find it in pockets.
So is new alchemist just like more simplified?
Alchemist. So one of the problems that people were having with Alchemist is just it's a shitload of bookkeeping for everyone involved, and they were trying to reduce the amount of bookkeeping.
Okay.
And by and large, they succeeded.
Okay.
If you'd like to know more, it's on the archives.
I'll take a look at it. In fact, I'll probably get the book because I have the first set.
Okay. You have Player GM and Monster Core?
If I recall, yes.
Sweet. I still need to pick up Monster Core.
Yeah, but I
Because
have
every time
the
I look something up, I'm just like, fuck it, I'll use the archives.
no, I got the 2024 books at D&D too, so it's probably gonna be a minute because I'm still waiting for them to charge me for the new Monsters manual.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, thank you all very much for coming on out. I really appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye bye.
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 Bye.